What's up? What's happening? What is going on, everybody? So I got my hair done. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm getting highlights in my hair. It's not completely done yet, but I got it trimmed. So there's that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's trimmed. Yay! Finally, it's about time I got it trimmed. Update on Jax. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you guys, give you an update on Jax. So I was hesitant on taking him to the vet because I didn't want any bad news. But I had to do something right. So first I called the vet. They told me to give him baby aspirin, which I did. I don't remember if I told you guys this in the last video. I can't remember. My mind is all like, so it's all like muddled and stuff. So I gave him baby aspirin, and that didn't really seem to help much, and he stopped eating, and I don't know if it was because of the aspirin or what it was. He's been sleeping all day, energy level is low, everything just not right. Nothing was right with him. So I called the vet today. They wanted to see him today. Thankfully, I had a friend who was willing to take him to the vet today, and come to find out, he has invertebrate, no, hold on a second. Sorry, I have my flashlight on because as you can see, it's kind of dark. Intervertebral disc disease, which is basically contains the spinal cord and the vertebrae of his back. So they're not too worried about it. They do believe that with medication, it can be reversed, like it can get better. So he's on 2 different types of medications. I have to call again about the anti-inflammatory one because I completely forgot like what to do with that. But he's on an anti-inflammatory, kind of like aspirin, but it's not aspirin. It's I can't think. It's a prescribed. It's like higher dosage than aspirin, so it's kind of like aspirin, but it's not. And then he's on some other pain medicine. So the pain medicine he has to take twice a day. And then the anti-inflammatory, I think he can take whenever is needed. I can't remember. So many stuff going on in my mind right now. But they said that it is normal for that to happen in older dogs and middle-aged dogs is what she said. And he's 7, so 7 times 7 is like 49. So like if he was human, he would be 49 years old, older than me. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. But yeah, and they said if it does not progress, I mean if it does get worse, they would have to do surgery. They were giving me the positive and the negative outcomes of everything. So where's he at? Jax. Found him. He's right here. You're okay. So I'm in a group on Facebook that talks about this kind of breed, and thankfully, with this group, a lot of people said that their dogs had it, and they given me tips, but they were like, talk to your vet first. So one of them was sorry, I kind of have a little cold. One of of them was put a towel on his back and then put a heating pad on his back, and then it'll help. And then my vet said because it's not bad, like it's not horrible, they could prescribe muscle relaxers, but she said because it's not bad that she didn't want to do that. So thankfully he's not on muscle relaxers, just anti-inflammatories and painkillers. Some people said take a towel and put it on his back and then put the heating pad on the towel so that it doesn't burn him. Some people said ice, to put ice on him. I'm just thankful that it's not as bad as it could have been. I'm thankful that I was able to get him in as soon as possible. It just boggles my mind because it was just out of the blue. I don't know, it just happened. It wasn't like he was playing and then it happened, or it wasn't like a long-term type thing coming. And maybe it could have been, I don't know. But like he was just sleeping in his bed and then all of a sudden it happened. Without any personal warning or whatever, because I know with some things with the dogs, you get a warning of what's about to happen before it actually happens. And so like there's that. I don't know, you guys. I'm exhausted emotionally, physically, mentally. I'm just exhausted. I do need prayer because my mind kind of likes to wander into negativity. Like, what if this happens? What if that happens? Like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? And I can't think like that. I've got to think about, very thankful that Jax is going to be okay. The positive outcome is the medication will help the pain and he will be able to get all of his ability in his back legs back. He's able to walk on both of his on all four of his paws. But they've noticed that there's some there's a little bit of no mobility in one of his legs, but they said because of the medication, he should be able to get back to normal soon and to do as no jumping, no steps, let him rest as long as possible, and give him the medication twice a day. And it broke my heart, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, because I just lost my grandmother not too long ago, so like my emotions have been sky high, and I want Jax to be okay. He was always there for me, through surgery, when I had really bad spasms, when, and this happens, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I did cry, I'm not gonna lie, I did cry. And I'm like, Lord, I don't want him to suffer. So I'm not gonna think about the bad stuff. Maybe I'm just tired and my emotions are sky high, and I've got to be a strong person for Jackson. I gotta keep reminding him he's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. So it's just hard. It's just hard. I'm thankful that my vet, oh my gosh, you guys, she's amazing. She was able to get in to see Jax as soon as possible, and I talked to her over the week on Monday, and she's like, try baby aspirin first, and then we'll go from there. We don't really want to see him unless, it doesn't work. So I tried baby aspirin. Well, actually, it was children's aspirin. I don't know the difference. But anyways, it was children's aspirin. And I was like, he's not playing with his toys. He's hardly eating. He's not drinking much. He's not jumping around or anything like that. That is not normal. And like, he hardly ever goes outside. And a good Samaritan helped me with Jax, and I'm not really gonna tell that story without his permission. So maybe I can ask him if I could. But they helped me out greatly, and very appreciated of that. Very, very thankful for that. So I'm just thankful that it's not as bad. They gave me the negative and the positive outcomes. They said, do this and this will, it will get better. If it doesn't get better, then surgery will be needed. And, but they were leaning, they kept emphasizing how, Jax will get his mobility in his back leg back, and it will get better. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm counting on that. I'm praying for that. And I had a hard day, so I think I'm gonna end it and go to bed. Keep an eye on Jax. Make sure he doesn't injure himself. But I do have a water bowl and a food bowl in my room, just in case he gets hungry or thirsty. I have an extra bed in my room, just in case he wants to sleep in his bed and he doesn't want to walk into the living room. So this is what happens when your animals get old. I should be prepared for this stuff. I should have known that this day would be coming, but I'm not ready for this. I'm not. But good news is I will have to do a video in the at a later date. So keep a watch out. I got my hair trimmed. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's trimmed. And I got highlights in my hair. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of dark. But I have caramel highlights in my hair. They're not very, you're not able to really see them at this point because they're kind of still dark, so I have to bleach to get it lighter, and then maybe I'll be able to see it. But yeah, it's coming along. It's good. I love it, and it's a new look, and I've never ever dyed my hair or done anything with my hair at all under any circumstances. I have not cut it in I don't know how long. So there was a lot of dead ends, and I've not highlighted in my hair. I've never dyed my hair, and so this is like a new thing, and I think it's gonna help my self-esteem because I've been kind of like bleh. Like I don't want to talk to anybody. I didn't choose to do it like this before. I've always wanted to highlight my hair, get my hair highlighted, or whatever you want to call it. I just couldn't find anybody that would be willing to do it for cheap. And I finally found somebody, so she's also helps me with my house, cleaning my house, and she's excellent, and I love her to death. And she talks to me about stuff that I feel like I can't really talk to anybody else. So like she's like, she'll tell me, she's like, you need to get your butt back into church. And so it's great. It's great. I feel good about it. So at a later date, I'm not gonna show you right now. You kind of can see it because of the light a little bit. Maybe right in here. It's a little bit lighter. But it's dark out, and sorry, I have a cold. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys later. I'll keep you guys updated on Jax and what's going on with him. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the prayers. It's not my day. It's not my year. It's not my month. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for my subscribers. I appreciate it. But yeah, keep these videos going. Yay! If you have any questions, comment below or email me at livingwithcp2021@gmail.com, and I will answer them as soon as I possibly can. Right now, I have to take care of Jax and make sure he's okay, and everything else. So it's just one storm after another. So if anybody has any advice, comment below. Bye.